I'm going to tell you the 3 sexiest male habits that make men irresistible according to us women. Yes, there are things that you do that really turn us on. You're like, that turns you on? Oh yeah, it does. And I'm going to tell you exactly what those are. 1, let's just get the first thing out of the way, which is a guy who works out consistently. I remember, let me tell you just a really quick funny story. I remember, this is what not to do, by the way. Please, 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 please don't be that guy. Don't be this guy I'm about to tell you about. I used to work at a shoe store in Beverly Hills when I was hustling to pay the bills while building this business. Yes, I've been building this for 17 years. And so I remember we would stand outside the shoe store and there was this one guy, and every day he would walk by with his gym bag and he would go, yep, going to the gym. And so it was right around Rodeo Drive. So, everyone's in suits. So he'd be in his suit going to the gym. But this guy had the same belly for years. And we would giggle and go, for someone who's at the gym all the time, he has the same belly. It never goes away. When a man consistently goes to the gym, this hobby really, really turns us on. Why? Because it shows that you're consistent with something. It shows us that you're consistent, you're reliable, you're determined, all the things that will one day make a great father, a great provider, a great husband. Those things do wonders for us when making you come across as super attractive. So guys, get to that gym, do it consistently, but also watch your diet, because you don't want to be that guy walking around with the belly. And if you're wondering how to attract women and you're not really sure how, you can always get my Magnetic Man, where even if you're insecure, I show you through some video trainings the kind of mindset and the kind of things you want to do practically that communicate that energy that goes, woo, that guy, I'm drawn to him. I don't know why, but there's something about him I want. And I teach you how to be that man in my Magnetic Man program. Here is the other thing. What is this, Erica? What is this? Well, please excuse the construction noise, but this video has to get made. So when you do outdoor activities like hiking out in the mountains, or you're a skier, or you climb mountains, or you're a cyclist, anything that involves you out in nature doing manly things is a very sexy hobby. So you want to make sure on your Instagram, on your dating profile, that you are showing women that you are still a man's man. That's right. We want a man who's still really a man. So please, if you're doing outdoor activities, communicate that to women. It's not enough to just go and do these things. Tell her about it. Bring her into it. Tell her about the trips. Invite her into one of these activities if she's one of those athletic girls. Third male hobby may not sound so much like a hobby, but there's a psychological reason why we find this so attractive in men. And that is, you have a group of friends that you consistently hang out with. Not necessarily a hobby, but it could be. It means that you guys either have a game night together, you go out to the bar once a week, but your friends are part of your hobby. They are part of your life. Why is that so sexy to us? Because when a man can do community, he can do friendships, what does that tell us? He can do what? Relationships. When a guy is always a loner, that typically can be a bit of a red flag for us. Like, this guy doesn't know how to relate. He doesn't know how to do confrontation. He doesn't know how to be around people consistently. But when you're that guy, you consistently hang out with your friends. They are part of your life. They are part of your world. That is so attractive. So make sure that you have that group of guys and there's an activity that you're doing with them. And if you don't have one, you really should start one right now. Here in Monaco, I just met a group of people and they play backgammon and they do it every month. And I think it is so sexy to see a group of men coming together. And listen, if you're that guy, you're like, okay, Erica, I know how to do these things. These are hobbies I'm already doing. I'm still not getting the ladies. Then trust me, you want to get my seduction guide, because Ultimately, you can be doing all the right things, but if you don't make a woman feel warm and hot and steamy below, if we don't feel seduced by you, then chances are you're not going to stand out to us. But having these kind of male hobbies speak a lot about your character. There are lots of subconscious things that you're communicating to her that maybe you don't even realize, but by having these hobbies, you tell her that you're determined, you're sexy, you're driven, you're ambitious, you're focused, you know how to maintain relationships. All of that is conveyed to a woman through your hobbies. Trust me, we pay attention to all these sort of things. Now, this is a hiking stick. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Now, here's a whole playlist of videos that let you know exactly what women want. Be sure to dive into them. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure that you click this picture with my picture on it and that you subscribe. I'll see you in my next video.